Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. William, hey. Hey, so I like how we are pretty much in the last 10 episodes of the series, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of the show, right?
Yeah.
And the villains don't know that they have weapons of mass destruction they're supposed to be looking for. Right?
Oh, wait.
This episode literally opens up with Yodana saying, "Hey, yo, what's this?" Or Tarantula or someone. They were straight up trying to figure out what they had. I was like...
Like, Karenchi's all like, "Hey, look at this still. We could make some pretty neat marksmen with this." And then it's like...
Yeah.
And then Garza's like, "Shut up. The Emperor's he's about to give us some orders. God." And it's just like...
So, it's clearly established that Tarantula, Falma's respect, does not know what's going on, right?
Mm.
He has his own... He's doing his own shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's just straight up like, "Hey, yo, what's up? What's this thing called Earth? They got marshmallows on there. I want to try some of this. Let's go check out Earth. Hope there's no disease going around or virus or anything that's preventing me from coming up," right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right? That's what Garza's like. But straight up, it clearly must, so this show is clearly established that the villain doesn't have a plot in this show, right? No one has a plot.
Yeah, I mean, they really fuck around trying to conquer Earth, and then the Emperor comes and is like, well, let's keep doing the same thing. But with me this time.
Emperor pulling a JoJo again. Really do like how the Emperor is just a JoJo. It's pretty much...
he's literally a JoJo's reference. It's amazing. But but like, I mean, at least with Pierre, like, plot wise, we do confirm that at the very least it doesn't seem like he has any more. Ooh, excuse me, that was a burp. It doesn't seem like he doesn't have any more personalities, you know?
Yeah, he only has 3.
Yeah. Himself.
And find the third one just a little bitch.
You have a problem with today's villain?
I thought they were gonna. Here's the thing about Sentai. It's not uncommon for them to introduce last minute villains. So in this case, what the enemy of the week this the third person. Normally that would be what we consider a general level villain, right? So pretty much they serve under the big bad, which is in this case is the Emperor, right? It's not uncommon because we had Sentai season where within the last story arc or some shit, they're like oh yeah, here's the new general, so basically Garza in this case is this show's general level boss, like he's not the big bad. He serves under the big bad, and then we introduce Yodana. She's the second general, right? Mm-hmm. Right? It's not confident to just start throwing in generals, right? It's not a big thing, but straight up, this guy sucks. The sniper guy, by the way, sniping, cool for kids to learn about, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Just showed him about the terrible effects of sniper fire on innocent civilians, or at least in this case.
Straight up, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, guys, want to say this guy's the worst sniper ever. Holy fuck.
I mean, he wasn't the worst, at least in the sense that him missing actually had a point to it. Oh, are you talking about overall? Overall. I mean, he was decent. Yeah. He's decent, but
yeah.
I have nothing more to say except that he's probably just a decent shooter, and that's it. Actually.
Pretty much. Yeah. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
so we were saying before.
No, yeah, but he has an interesting power. I mean, we've seen it before about people moving in shadows and stuff, but it is kind of fun to see them messing around.
Some would say these other people have a saber in their hand as a pen to write it all down.
Stop. We are not in this timeline. We're not in the timeline, Austin. Okay, we're in this timeline now. That doesn't involve Kamen Rider.
What do you mean? Our tokusatsu discussion are in the same timeline. You know that, right? Just like the Kamen Rider universe and the Sentai universe.
Look, until I see it, no, it's not. Okay, until I see it, it's not.
Here's the thing, real quick. I just want to say that used to be a yearly tradition, by the way, where they do that.
What they do?
Where each season they would straight up do a crossover episode, right? Like they would literally starting in I think it was 2013 or some shit, right? They would because as you know in Japan, right? So Sentai and Kamen Rider airs within the same hour. It's called the superhero time. That's the programming block, right? The programming block, right? So basically, once a year back then, I think they stopped doing this in 2006, 2017 or some shit, right? What they would do once a year, they would have the current 2 seasons each have an episode dedicated to a crossover. Where if you watch this episode, right, right, if you watch it back to back, you'll understand a full story arc mini story arc, crossover episode arc. It used to be really cool. They stopped doing that recently. Don't know why. Really mad about that shit. They just get back to doing these weird these crossover episodes. You know.
So I guess
that was a fun time.
So I guess we're not gonna get that with like Kiramager and Saber then.
No. At this point, it'd be too fucking late. This point, yeah, they stopped doing that. I'm really mad that they stopped doing that. Those used to be one of my favorite things about every year, watching the eventual crossover episode arc that they do, right? Just so they can acknowledge, hey, yo, we're some stupid same universe bullshit that's been going on, you know. Don't know what's the deal with that. Don't know why Japan keeps getting attacked every single week, you know. What's the deal with that? Right?
I mean, Japan's been attacked for what, 40 years now, something like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Longer, probably longer.
Yeah,
who knows?
Yeah, I mean, like, well, does Jetman actually mess with that? I mean, I know I technically don't have knowledge, right, about this thing, but does Jetman technically mess with that? Because they do have a 3-year time period where it's like, you know, everything's okay with them. You know?
Oh yeah, no, Japan's always attacked. Well, okay. Japan does not stop getting attacked. All right.
Nice to know that Japan sacrificed their lives.
The Japanese government plans out their weekly attack by a monster. It's like, oh boy, it's all a big conspiracy. Like, okay, the Japanese government talks to the big villain of the week. Like, all right, we gotta schedule this out. Can't do it this Thursday. Gotta. I have to go here to sign some bills. You could probably attack on Friday though, not doing anything. You know.
Oh my god. Right?
It's big conspiracy. The Japanese government and the monster of the week.
Just big. What do they call? Well, do they have a actually? Now I think on it. Do they have a specific name for enemies, or is they just called like enemies?
Well, what do you mean? Big villain?
Because
villain groups?
I was about to say it was like the big kaiju conspiracy, but I'm like that's technically incorrect. So like I'm wondering if they have one specifically for like Sentai and stuff.
No, there's the big monster, big villain. There's no group you would call these things. There's villain enemy groups, right? And that's just about it. There's no specific name as far as I can remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did we do the intro?
Hey, so welcome back to this. Welcome back to our weekly unnamed discussion series about Mashin Sentai Kiramager, a weekly discussion series where I, Austin, a person weird of knowledge of tokusatsu and Sentai, enjoy every part my friend William. That's you, William.
That's me.
You, a person with no knowledge of the big conspiracy, as we discuss the latest Super Sentai season, Mashin Sentai Kiramager. Welcome to episode 39. The Emperor is a sniper. All right, well, so the Emperor is just a gamer this episode, all right? he is just a gamer, all right? He's like, oh boy. Time for me to do my gamer moment. He's what we like to call a pro gamer move, right? Yeah.
Jesus.
Who just likes to do pro gamer moves?
Yeah, like stick to the shadows and camp and shit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what we call a pro gamer move, all right?
Sure. Yeah, I mean he lost in the end, so I don't think it's been.
Look. It was a pro gamer move. I didn't say it was a pro gamer moment, alright? Big difference, alright?
Okay, sure.
Big difference. Yeah. So basically, going back to where we were starting off, the Diavolo fucking exists. He's like, oh boy, here's the next big plan. I'm gonna introduce, you know. Right?
Yeah. I mean,
so once again, dude, still doesn't know what the fuck's going on, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, none of them really know what's going on. They're just in it for the ride at this point.
I'm really mad how there's like really no story plot in this show, right? Because originally I thought the whole big story plot was great. Gotta stop Garuza and get the weapons of mass destruction. But now I'm like, no, at this point I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, I mean, in here it's just like, you know, I mean. He was like, okay, let's just eliminate them now, and then it's just like this is essentially just like, oh, you know, we're just gonna have fun, give the Rangers a tough time, and then, you know, watch them overcome the villain and be all like, yay, and then remind you in the end, oh yeah, it's the Emperor still up and alive and shit, you know, he's still a big threat, you know, that kind of thing. But that's kind of all it really is. I mean, it's fun to see Tamatomo like do more strategic thinking.
Yeah, it's fun to see him learn that Monster Hunter knowledge to come into play.
Yeah,
just that Monster Hunter knowledge, you know.
Yeah,
right. His Monster Hunter knowledge finally coming through. Good thing we established his knowledge of Monster Hunter throughout the series for this exact moment.
Yeah, but you know, while we could have used it, you know, in earlier episodes, but we got it here. But man, I will say though, like. They had a lot of like what's the term I'm looking for? CGI, yeah. Because it's just it's like the background that was very obviously CGI'd, you know, to have like the the sniper moving around and stuff. It's a little distracting, if only because I really noticed it. But I understand why they need it. But man, that's a lot in this episode, man.
Yeah. Just want to start. Here's apparently the sniper's like the greatest elite bounty hunter in the universe. Good thing there's no other series that established a great bounty hunter that exists in the universe, you know, right? In any other Sentai season that you have not seen yet.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't seen specifically that episode of Gokaiger, man. Exactly.
Yeah, where Boba Fett just straight up shows up.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't episode 28. Yeah, it definitely wasn't episode 28.
Definitely was episode 28. Wings are eternal. Wait, that's literally the only episode of Gokaiger that I know the episode number and name of.
Oh my god. Hey, I'm at least glad for the episode, okay? It gave me some good closure after.
Hey, wait, now you can read the non-canon manga that takes place after the series ended.
You're right. Jetman manga.
Did you find it? Did you find it? Did it straight up show up?
No, that's
was that it?
No. It's just the.
Did you find it?
No. No, not yet. Just I think I found it. Hold on, let me see. Okay, here it is. I think I found it.
Oh, did you straight up found it?
I think this is it. Oh no, yeah, they mention end there. Okay, so I'm gonna copy paste this shit.
Only 12 chapters apparently. Yep. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I will. Okay, I found that too. That was the first thing that showed up. Okay. Hey, but don't worry. This thing is non-canon, so I don't care about it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So Crystalia, we established, just steals Earth cultures, right? They just straight up steal. Apparently, at some point, the Emperor just kept going to Earth. He's like, "Oh fuck, I like that idea. Let's steal the shit for Crystalia." He just straight up stole the concept of a quinceañera, right? Because as we established my knowledge about quinceañera, I think at some point on the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was the shit guys called? What was it? Oh wait, it's what was this called? It's called Kishin Jinsei. Kishin Jinsei, which is just straight up a quinceañera, right?
Yeah,
that's
basically.
What this is, right?
Yeah, basically. It kind of is.
It's really just straight up a quinceañera. Really fucking weird, right?
I don't know, man. Is she even 15? How old is she?
Look, rock people don't have an age, all right?
Then what's the point of celebrating their ages if they don't have age?
Yeah, I don't understand I don't understand the like. So you know how we have Earth years, right? We have 365 days equals an Earth year. What's the translations to like Crystalia? Because you know how we have I think what a day on Mars equals a different amount of days on Earth, right? Right, like for us, a full day equals a full rotation around the sun, right? That's one day. But I think a day on something like Mars or Jupiter is not the same transition, right?
Yeah. I mean, excuse me. Mars has a longer day cycle, I think, or something like that.
How long is a day on Mars? 1 day 37 minutes. Yeah, so Mars apparently has an extra 37 minutes. So I don't know what the time frame for Crystalia is right now at this point.
I mean, for all you know, it could be a year is a whole day. Who knows, man?
Oh yeah, but I guess Mabushita is about to become an adult or some shit.
Yeah.
Or something now. I mean, we always established her that she always likes to get drunk and party hard. All right. She's like, she's like, pass me that stuff. Pass me a ball of that Hennessy. All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She just walks into a goddamn fucking bar and wine place and just picks all that shit up.
The bottle of that.
Actually, wouldn't it technically be the opposite? Like maybe they use alcohol to sober up, but they drink tea to get drunk. Wouldn't that be the case?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot because fucking Crystalia has a fucking different biological composition compared to Earth.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Because apparently
pass me a bottle of that green tea.
It's like, yeah, this green tea is the shit, man. It's gonna knock you flat on your ass. It's like, then you get like Mabushina, she drinks it, and then she fucking does this.
Yeah. Then we just established a new power for Crystallia. I don't know how far these Crystallia power goes. All right.
To be honest, I feel like
because we have like they're telekinetic at some point, right? That was a thing. Remember that? Remember how fucking Mabushina and Tomito has telekinesis powers? Or some shit.
When was that a thing? I'm trying to remember.
That was an episode with Mabushina and Tomito, whatever. Like they talked to each other through their heads.
Oh no! Yeah. When they was it Tomitomo? Oh, this was her brother, if anything. But like,
Takemichi.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. Because they talk to each other because they can just do that. Apparently, Crystallians can just do that with each other, which is like okay.
Yeah. So now we just established a new power for Crystallia where they can shine so bright, but as they shine other diamonds that are around. I don't know how that exactly works, right?
I don't know, man.
Because I assume it's the right?
Light
I assume it's like light reflecting, right?
Yeah, that's the best.
Like the fact that Mabushina is shining so bright, she reflects something, but they're behind glass, William. That's my problem. Wouldn't the mirrors of the glass of the building fucking reflects as well, and thus blinding everyone?
I mean, I guess it's specifically gems because gems are truly outrageous. But
No, okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
We still know.
Mm-hmm.
We still know. But no, but yeah, it's just like I don't know, man. I don't think it's a big point, but I guess so.
Yeah, but we just established Mabushina has new fucking powers.
Yeah,
that's just it.
Yeah, basically. And it's like, I guess these obviously won't come into play later on in the episode.
Yeah, that's it's gonna establish this thing, for us to know about. Yeah.
But where are we in the episode right now? Because I know
they're just leaving. They're just leaving the gem store.
Okay.
And then we see Shadon. By the way, I just realized how fucking stupid these names are. We got Yodana. We got Yoda, then we got Shadon. I realized this guy wasn't named Shadona. They might as well.
Yeah, I mean, well, what's the Emperor's name is Jotunheim, right?
Yeah. Oh no, just Yodon. Emperor Yodon. I think.
It's Yodon. Jotunheim's the Empire. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Yodana and then Shadon. I'm trying to understand what his naming scheme is. Does he just Dawn? Is that all he does?
I guess so. I legitimately guess so. That's what it is.
I don't know, man. The Emperor has lame naming sense.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't know what the deal with this empire is. To be fair, to be honestly,
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out the whole purpose of what's the deal with this empire, what's their big MO, right? What's their plan?
I mean, they apparently just want to conquer Earth, okay?
I mean, that's what everyone wants to conquer Earth.
Yeah, everyone wants to conquer Earth. But anyway, I don't know why. I mean, it's an okay place. You can just go out for other planets or something, man. Just leave Earth alone. No, but yeah, then you get shot on, fucking sniping everybody. And it's just like, he purposely misses Mabushina, and Mabushina's like, oh no, they're after me. And then, they go run off, call the other rangers, calling them out, and it's like, okay, now you all fall into my trap, and then they shoot Takemichi.
Yeah, also, I thought this episode was gonna be different. I thought this episode was literally just gonna take place within. So at this point, I thought the episode was just gonna be very limited in terms of set, where they were all just within alleyways and they have to avoid them, like Pac-Man basically, but it's not. I was like, I was disappointed. I thought this was just gonna be like a Pac-Man type of episode where they have to deal with Pac-Man.
I would have liked it if they did something like that, where they kind of move around and they have to dodge and weave and shit and hide around corners, but then he outsmarts them at every turn. But because he just traps them in the alleyway, it's like, oh, you fools, you fell for my plan or whatever. But I mean, then again, it also could be it's always the sticking point. Could be the coronavirus. Could be that. It could be an issue where they can't go around and actually do that in certain locations because you can't afford to film there. And so, I mean, it's it's a whole thing. So, I mean,
it's still fine. The episode, what they did was still pretty much fine.
Yeah.
So then they go, and then the Emperor shoots them, and then you get turned to mud balls. Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, I mean, you can't just die or something. I guess so.
No, dying in a Sentai show. Well, what is this? The 90s? What do you think? What do you think? You think it is the 90s?
If only it was the 90s. Hello, Jetman. Oh my god!
Yo,
We can go on a rant on that later. I know I'm gonna go on a rant if I talk about it, man. I'm trying not to, but I will. I'll do it. But let's not. Where are we? Where the fuck were we? Oh yeah,
they go inside the whatchamacallit, this random building. It's kind of like, oh good, we're safe, and they do have a legitimate plan, right? It's not like they just straight up went into this building. All right, we're good, right? Like once inside, I think Tommy told was like, oh yeah, right, here's the plan. You watch X, you cover Y, you know. I was like, okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Unless you guys straight up have a plan, right? I thought they were just going into a building and calling it a day. Like, all right, we did it, mission accomplished.
I mean, to be fair, he moves through shadows, so that's also another thing. Then again, they could turn on. Well, I mean, depends on the room, but they could turn on the lights, you know. And then he's like, well, guess I can't go through that room, but I can probably shoot the windows. But I don't know, man. They could have done something, but we need the excitement, Austin. We need to see them going through troubles and tribulations.
So then they just go out to this open. I think this is like a random elementary school parking playground where they hang out. So here's the thing. So is there not already shadows if it's in the middle of the day, right? Like they make it seem like there's no shadow all of a sudden.
I mean,
right? Like there's no.
Because there's a bunch of trees and bushes. There's shadows.
Yeah, you literally see trees and bushes in the fucking background. Like, can he not snipe from that? Why do we need Garuza to get Smogan to be like, oh boy, time to create the shadows, you know, right?
I mean, I understand. It's like it's to make it easier for him, but it's like. It makes it seem like he needs that. Like it's like he can't.
Like he needs a big shadow. Like you need a certain opacity of darkness for it to be like I'm worried about to say you literally see shadows in the background. There's just straight up shadows from the trees already, you know.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just. I mean, I don't know what the limitations is. I don't know if he can just pop out of shadows, but it looked like he needs a connection to the shadow.
Yeah, which he already has from the goddamn shadows in the background.
I mean, he really could just go into those shadows and shoot them from wherever around the freaking edges and stuff. But I don't know, man.
Yeah. But, so Senna, and Senna, they don't know how to write these. They don't know how to write Jiro out the episode. So like, all right, here, go fight the robot. Fight the robot.
Yeah, he goes fights the robot, and you know they have a time. They have a time.
Just have one guy to go fight a robot, leaving Senna and Tommy Tomo to fight him. So then this guy straight up has grenades, by the way. He just straight up is like, yeah, I have grenades all of a sudden. Well, don't know where the fuck that came from.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. He just does what he wants, you know. He just has the weapons.
He just has all of his ability.
Nice to know that we can show explosives to kids, though.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. Everything explodes all the time. Yeah.
Well, that's actually very true. Yeah, they always have explosions in shows.
Yeah. So he throws the grenades on them, and then there's this cool shot, this whole single pan shot, right? Right when they're talking like, oh boy, what's it? But here's my problem with there's like this really weird, uncomfortable long focus as they're panning on Senna, right? From behind, right?
Like, you mean the pan around when they're on the ground and stuff, and then they pan around Senna. I mean, you know, we have adults watching this with their kids too, so you know.
That's right. Yeah, I was like, this is a good shot. But I was like, this angle really fucking weird all of a sudden. I was like, I was just scratching my chest. I was like, It's like, oh, I feel like I should be calling someone about this. What is the Japanese number for this?
It's okay.
How old is this actress? 22. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. They're adults here. They're fine.
Okay, so it's fine.
Signed up for. She is a model, right? I remember
everyone's a model. Everyone's a model or an idol or some shit.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, you know, it's okay. They know what they're signed up for.
Okay, so there you go. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all part of the plan, Austin. Don't worry about it.
It's all part of the plan.
It's actually Jesus Christ. I mean, it is. Remember, you told me there was that one thing about the whole effect. Like people watch it because there was that one hot guy, and everyone was like, "Oh, we watch it for this." Like all those housewives, like we want to watch this guy. We're watching this show with our kids, you know, to spend quality time with the children, you know. Yeah. So, you know, they all know. They all perfectly know what they're doing. There's no surprise.
Did apparently Mach, the green thing, he can shoot lasers? Was that a thing?
Mock? Remember
whatever the green race car's name is.
Oh wait, can he? Did he?
Yeah, he shot lasers at a point when they were fighting Garza. He just straight up like Mach beam. I was like,
oh wait, hold on.
Wait,
let me see if I can speed it.
It's around 12:20. It's literally around 12:20. He straight up just shoots laser beams out of him. I was like, how is this a thing?
Hold on. I think there's my video player is a little messed up here. 12:20 you said?
Yeah.
Okay, 12, 19, 20. Why could he do that?
Yeah. I was like, what was this?
I must have missed that something fierce, but what? Where?
What was he able to shoot lasers?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly, with the way this show is, it's just like they really come with a lot of things out of their butt, man.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's pretty weird.
Yeah. So Tometomo doing his pro gamer. He has a pro gamer play now, right? Where he's like, "Oh boy, I know what to do. I know what to do now. I know how to pull up my pro gamer move, right? To defeat Shadon, right?" So then we get this shot, and this shot is super CG as fuck. I couldn't help notice how like we're like this shot where he's fighting Shadon. He had like this weird shootout, right? It was like super CG as fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, it's like the only other example that I can think of where it gets kind of bad. Have you watched what's the show called? It's the one with that. He's called Elliot Page now that he's in.
What, Sense8?
Umbrella
Umbrella Academy?
Yes, there you go.
No, I've never seen Umbrella Academy.
Okay.
And I have no plans to watch it.
Okay, no, that's fair. There's a really bad CG scene where you basically get the time traveling kid finding his older time traveling self. And they're having a battle and it's a pan around. It's very bad. I don't like it. People apparently people love it.
Would you say it's a Days of Future Past?
No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all, Austin. I hate this right now. Oh my god. Anyway, I mean it's really bad. I'll probably show you it, but continue on while I find it.
Yeah. Some would say it will be our Dark Phoenix.
This is not what I was asking for. I'm talking about the episode, and I'll chime in while I'm looking for this. But god damn it.
Okay. No, don't worry. It is nothing like our Wolverine's origin.
Oh my god. Stop. Okay. Where are we right now?
I don't know. I think you would say this is The Last Stand.
Are you really continuing this? Why are you continuing this?
I don't know why. I'm trying to remember all the X-Men movies fucking subtitles, right? I'm trying to remember as many as I can without looking it up. I was like, I'm to figure out how long can I go with this joke.
God.
Okay, I'm done. So, okay, look, like the X-Men franchise, I'm finally X2.
Huh? What's... oh my god. Okay, so... Where were we in this?
I don't
right
fucking
now?
know. Oh yeah. So Jiru fucking defeats Garza and the random giant thing of the week, right? Right? And then Takemichi Plans goes up to like, just blind the guy, just shine a flashlight into his eyes. Apparently, but the secret to defeating an enemy is just to shoot a flashlight into his eyes and shoot him. That's it.
I mean, yeah, because, light is blinding. Light gets rid of shadow, Austin. Come on now. Get with the times.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it is. God, I don't know. It's a thing. I mean, it's very simple, but, it works.
Yeah, it's a simple plan. I was expecting, like, it was obvious when Takemichi jumped over the bushes, like, oh, he's gonna do his stupid shield move or something to protect it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And, he did, so, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, they have that nice turnaround. Well, I guess it's nice, but they had that nice turnaround. It's like, yeah, this is. I mean, let me explain to you how I duped you, and now we'll defeat you.
All according to Keikaku.
Keikaku. I forgot that was a meme. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it was. Yeah, they do that, and then They both do it now that I think on it. Shodan explains, this is how I outsmarted you, and then Tamatomo's like, this is how I outsmarted you. And then they're in that big the big whole white light thing, which I guess can last forever, because I thought that was just a limited thing, but I guess that's just
I guess it's just a big white space that they have.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, it just lasts, man. It's like there's no end to it. It's just a whole it's a whole white room of nothing. We've become Squidward now, Austin. We're Squidward now.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're just alone. Anyway, so but yeah, he's just saying, oh yeah, this is how I outsmarted you. This is a flashback to show it off, and then you get Tamatomo having a really good moment where like this is like I like this, but I just wish there was more build up between these two, but there isn't. But it's like because it feels like it's a very big thing where he just outwitted this like masterful opponent, right? And then he does his whole the Kira arrow, I think is what you call it, right?
Yeah, Kiramager arrow.
The Kiraful arrow, yeah. And then he changes it into the form. He pulls the arrow and he defeats the enemy. Like it's a really cool moment. I just wish it was like there's more build up with it, you know, for it to feel satisfying. Because otherwise it's just like that's cool, you know. Because honestly, like Tamatomo is like the cool tactical character, but you don't get to see a lot of that.
Yeah, you don't see his pro gamer moves.
Yeah, you don't get to see his pro gamer moves, Austin. Come on, we need more pro gamers in this show.
Don't say that now before next season shows up.
Oh God!
Oh boy!
Okay.
Oh boy! Don't go curse us. You might never know what happens next season.
I mean, look, man. We talked about it. All I know is there's going to be robots, and one of them is a huge weep for humans. Oh my God! It's a huge weep. But I mean, you know, they defeat the guy. They're like, yeah, we did it. But then, you know, the Emperor is like comes in, and apparently, I guess the guy's still up and he's still aware. And then the Emperor like takes out the mask and is like, oh, I am the Emperor now. But then it shows like, oh yeah, they destroyed a mask of the Emperor. And then he's just like mildly pissed off, and he's like, I'll get you next time, you rascal kids. And then, you know, he just kind of fucks off. And then also it does make me curious. You think they're gonna try to save Yodana at some point or something? Do you think that might be a thing?
Look, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Yodana and the character, right?
Yeah.
Because let's deal with that. What's going on? All right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just like I had this thing like because like there's that whole thing with Tamatomo and Yodana. I'm not sure if they're gonna do something with that at some point because it felt like because when they were doing the episode, it felt like a setup for something, you know. I don't know if that's gonna pay off later on or if they're just gonna ignore it. I don't know what's gonna go on with that. I feel like there's something that's supposed to be going on, but we don't know yet. But I mean, otherwise, you know, everyone's like, you know, Mabushina is like, I'm so like, oh, I was useless, and like, nah, you're not useless, and it's like, okay, I'm not useless, and then I think the episode ends, right?
Yeah.
It ends exactly like that. Don't worry, guys. It's exactly as I said.
Yeah, but they could go celebrate Crystalia Quinceañera now.
Oh my
I guess.
God, Crystalia Quinceañera.
Yeah, but I guess this was the same Mabushina when he had to validate her character.
I mean, they did that before already, right? Like,
don't know why they need to do it again to validate her character. All of a sudden again, we literally had we had an episode focused on her character like 3 episodes ago.
Was that 3 episodes ago?
I don't know, probably 3 or 4 episodes ago by this point.
It was some number of episodes ago.
Yeah, like it was recent. It was recent.
Yeah, it's not like necessary. I mean, I don't know, man. It's like it felt like this is something you should have seen in an earlier episode, which we technically did, but they want to do it again for some reason.
Yeah, they want to do it. They want to have another Mabushina episode. Just be like, oh boy, here's Mabushina. Here's why she's not a freak of nature, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But wait, hey, you know what? At least the next episode, we can find out who the imposter is.
I swear to God. No, we're not ending it on this. I refuse. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. Hold on. Give me a second while I figure out how we end it on a different note. Gamers Rise Up. There you go. I don't know, man. I'm not having it end on that other note, okay? Actually, maybe it'd be better. Fuck, I don't know.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay, that's it. That's it. That's the episode.
No,
Coronavirus
please.
is still a thing. Wash your hands, wear a mask.
Please,
Okay,
no.
thanks, bye.